Why, hello there. Some freezing, and I've tried to fix by creating a link to a different drive for the Space Engineer's data, and let's see if that works. It's just off the C drive. Its default location is in app data roaming, and we'll see if it likes being on the M.2 drive. Let's hope. Let's hope and see what happens. I'm just gonna do things. I'm gonna do what I was normally going to do. Oh, I need oxygen. I'm going to de-aerate. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die of a lack of air. What is that word? Asphyxiate. That's the word. I'm going to asphyxiate. Okay. And we have still no air. Oh, there we go. Okay. The bottle's just like, I'm gonna take my sweet time. You just stay right there. Okay, let's turn off this GPS thing here. Unknown signal, 169. All right. Well, these things need to be finished being constructed, so let's go ahead and finish constructing those. This Bob is now queuing things by scripts, but maybe he's out of range in terms of how high that thing is. I think he is. So let's just go ahead and check. Show area. Okay, where are you? Oh, just slightly outside of it. Oh, that's so sad. Okay, well, I'll get it back in range. Actually, I think this Bob's in range. We'll just let that Bob. Ow. We'll let that Bob do things. We'll just queue up a whole bunch of those. Don't show me your range anymore. There we go. All right. Ow, it really hurt. I fell down pretty hard. Okay. Wow, there's a lot of stuff queued up there. Okay, we're going to go into the other assembler, which can hopefully pull the same resources. I don't think it'll have any trouble doing that. And I think it's a normal assembler. It's shoved behind here, I think. Yep. Okay, well, let's go to this assembler. I could have done it from anywhere, but duck ship assembler. Let's go ahead and produce, okay, so the 3 on the top and 2 on the bottom. So 3 on the top, 2 on the bottom. Alright, and it's gathering the resources it needs. If we just cancel all of these, I think we'll be okay. Alright. Okay, we'll be good there. Alright, I might as well add some extra solar panels. Yeah, let's do that. Let's add 6. 6 of those. Okay, and we'll just cut off all of the unneeded bits there. There we go. There as well. And there's one little more thing to snip. I don't know why it shoves me back on the bottom, but that's fine. Alright. And let's get up here and we'll check the duck ship's Bob and see if it's within range or if it's even on. Bob. DS Bob. Build and repair system. It is on, but it is not able to reach those by the looks of it. Let's check the area. It's just out of range. It's still in the. Okay, fine. I'll move it. Just needs to come. Oh well, that's changing something else. All right, we'll shove it up a little bit and shove it over there. Okay, that looks like it's in the center of it. Let's see. Just kind of rotate around. Yep, that's definitely in the center. All right, let's take that Bob and we'll leave that big cube on. We'll just wait for those solar panels to finish up. Ooh, I'm in the cube. Oh, I'm not in the cube. The window's in the way. Dang it. Now the question is that projected on the HUD or is that projected by the Bob? In that same idea is the well you can just check it. Take the helmet off. Apparently everything's projected in space. No, the engineer is wearing contact lenses. Like super cool future contact lenses that show you the same thing. So it doesn't need to be displayed on the helmet. It's in the lenses. Yeah, that's it. Just gonna add that little bit there. Let's get into this. I wish I could, instead of holding it, just interact with it and be connected to it, but that's fine. We'll just hold here and wait for the health to health up. So far, no freezes, and dang it, I didn't get to check if it froze when it saved because I was just standing still. Okay, let's get this Bob, and we will recenter you. Just no offsets, please. There we go, and that already is no offset. There we go. Okay. And that assembler's doing something. Oh, it's doing stuff for the medium solar panels that I haven't built yet. We could do those. these armor blocks... Oh, they're out of range of this bob, too. Well, that's fine. How is this looking? Has it mined down to its potential yet? Yeah, it's gone down about as far as it's going to go, and it looks like we were just now getting into some sort of stone. I thought we'd be getting to ice by now, but... Oh, yeah, there's some ice. Okay. So we haven't gotten down to the ice yet, which is fine. We'll wait for the system to process everything, because there is a lot to process. So we will be patient, and nothing will be done from those, or for those drills for a little while until everything's done. What are you... Okay, so you're building all this stuff, right? And the bob just isn't doing anything? What is this bob doing? Okay, I get you're missing all this stuff, but are you just gonna ignore the armor? Yeah. Yeah, I think you're just gonna ignore the armor until you're ready. Or until you have the stuff for the other stuff. We're gonna do something silly. Oops. Okay. We're just turning off the grind color. You're not grinding anything. We're gonna priority up the armor blocks, and there. Do the armor blocks first. There is more than enough steel plates. You're just not gonna do them, are you? Yep. Yeah, we're just gonna sit here waiting for it, and it's never gonna happen. I don't want to do them. I can do them. I'll just walk around and do these. Oh, and we're out. Dang, that's a lot. There's a lot of steel plates. Sheesh. No wonder it's not doing those. It's gonna drain us of iron. I guess it's producing 2,000 of them. We can put them at the back, though. They don't need to be at the front. Here, let's scoot that down. There we go. Now it's doing other stuff. Hooray! That'll get done. Okay. Oh, it just made a sound. Did it change my order? No, it didn't. It kept the same order. That's fine. All right. Let's go ahead and add some sort of speed module, maybe. Yeah, let's grab a speed module. Speed. Oh, wait, wrong thing. Into the other assembler, actually. The DS assembler. We will grab a speed module for the large thing, please. Speed. We are not too concerned with power efficiency at the moment. Alright, speed modules queued up. I think we actually have everything for it. I thought it was going to use like gold or something, but I guess it just consumes more power. That's the trade-off. Alright, I'm not going for distance. I'm going for speed. Alright, we'll drop down here and not have a grinder and not have a way to access an inventory to grab a grinder. How very amazing. Okay. Drill and grinder, please. Thank you. I must always have these on me. Oh, I am disoriented. The cubes. The cubes! They're disorienting. Okay, let's do that real quick. Oh, I love how quiet that is. Oh, that's amazing. I need to drill more. This isn't really a world that I drill a lot on. Oh, it's beautifully quiet. Okay. I didn't even notice that. I must have noticed it before. I just didn't comment on it. That's pretty awesome. Okay. So now you're assembling much quicker. Very nice. You do that. You assembler fast. You assembler fast? Yes, you assembler fast. You go more good. Okay. And we will... Okay. Ooh, power. I didn't think about power. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Fully depleted in 3 hours. So we're still consuming power. We are no longer generating power. So we're probably going to need to kick on one of these generators here. Oh, falling down. We only have one generator. That was kind of like the emergency backup for this ship. Let's get that on. Alright, you produce power. 5 megawatts. That doesn't seem like it's going to be nearly enough. With the addition of the 2 speed modules, we are getting 300% productivity. Still 100% power efficiency. Only 1.8 megawatts. Really? Do the speed modules consume separately? No, it looks like... Oh, that's just really not using as much as I thought it was going to. Okay, this thing's probably using a lot. Yeah, 5... What? Oh, okay, megawatt. That's using 560. Okay, yeah. Never mind. That's using a lot of power. The solar panels were probably buffering us from dying immediately. Fully recharged in 5 hours. That's a much better kind of look. The batteries in here, how are they looking? The batteries in here are charged to a point. Fully recharged in 4 hours. So everything's still charging. What I think I should do is detach this Maurice. Sorry, Maurice. But I don't think you're going to be extremely useful to me right now. I just need to detach you, actually. There we go. Blink. Ah, yep. You don't have very much power to do things. Okay, we're just going to scoot off of the ship here, and we'll try to land down on the platform. Assuming that we will not smash right through the platform. Oh boy. Okay. Dampeners off. And here we are. We have made it. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, you stay there, Maurice. Try not to break anything else. Including morphing into things. And on this projector, I'm going to take the hardcore ship, and I'm going to use that to get to space, because I'd very much like some uranium. Alright, let's go blueprints. Hardcore ship. Hardcore spaceship. Yep. Oh, which one is it, though? Ooh. This one is a lot more complicated. These ones aren't. We'll go with the one with the space in the name. Oh, that's fine. We probably don't have everything anyways. This was designed to take off from the planet, which I think it will be able to take off from here. There's quite a bit of solar. I'll add some tank. Oh, it has that huge tank already. Okay, we'll be fine there. Alright, so if I align this on the center tank, I think we'll be good. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll take the projector and then we'll line it up on the center tank. Alright, projector. Oh, don't build it yet, you fool! Ah, of course. Oh, we don't have the all scrap mod on, so it doesn't really matter too much. Okay. That was not my starting point. Up. There we go. Okay. And I can either put it on that connector or the projector. I can't reach that, so we're going to try to go for the connector. Let's see. Vertical offset a little bit higher. Alright, we'll try to center it there. If we come in... Oh, we need forward. Forward 1. Alright, where are we now? We are the connector. Alright, that's exactly what I'm wanting. Alright, I don't know what block was not in this world. I feel like all of these are. Maybe a food block? Maybe I included a rations dispenser and it just didn't get added. That's okay. We should, between the two bobs, have the resources to construct that ship. And that one bob will queue it up very nicely. We have a lot of fuel in that case then. We have a mining... No, we don't. We have just kind of scouting, and I'd have to do the mining manually. I don't mind. That'll be okay. Oh, you know what? It's probably a retractable... Nope, that's just a camera. That's not a retractable landing gear. Something was on this ship that isn't there anymore, and I can't really tell what it was. It must have been that kind of not crucial. I'm okay with that. Right, you construct. I will be down here doing things. Like helping Maurice up. Alright, Maurice, we're going to get rid of those. Ooh, please don't tip on me. Please don't tip on me. We have something that we can lock, so let's go ahead and lock that one. That's going to confuse this grid. Let's just do that. There we go. Okay. And we'll put some more thrusting components. Like, oh, are you kidding me? We are still freezing. Okay. Are you okay now? You're probably not okay, but at least you're not... Oh, inventory's full. At least you're not like super freezing like you were last week, where it was just unplayable. But I'm still kind of sad that creating the link didn't work. But that's okay. We'll figure out something. Something will fix it. And someone will suggest something that might fix it. Or it's an actual bug and not just a weird issue that I'm having because me. Let's just throw all that stuff out. Oh, I know I need these, and I need interior plates. There we go. And I need the hydrogen bottle. Bottle, please. There we go. And let's just go to the tanks, the larger hydrogen tanks. There we go. Not you. You. There we go. Nice and full there. And we'll come over to the wrong area. We need to go down. There we go. In the meantime of that constructing, and we'll add more thrust to Maurice's upwards thrust. Upper thrust. There we go. We'll just bend all of these down. I don't think he needs much more than upwards thrust. Okay, there we go. And let's go hydrogen. For some reason those weren't on there. Alright. Grab you. 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 Yeah, that's quite a bit more. It might be just fine if it doesn't cook that plate. It'll be all right. It's probably going to cook that plate, which is alright with me. We will need more forward or reverse thrust, though, because I'd like to be able to point down when mining. But that's okay. The hardcore ship is almost done. Still missing, what is it missing to start these things? It's missing power cells, large steel, or small steel tubes, mostly power cells, I guess. I don't know why it hasn't started these, but we'll just start them for it. There we go. It's probably not doing armor blocks. Probably doesn't feel like doing armor blocks. Oh, I need steel plates to start doing the armor blocks. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, how are those looking? They are looking not built yet, which is also alright. Alright, let's see how this is doing. We are still... We're stuck. We're out of silicon. Oh, okay, we'll move on to iron. Are we out of materials? Really? Really? Color me impressed. I was pretty sure we weren't going to run out of any materials. No, we still have a lot of... We have a lot to refine. The refinery's just taking its sweet time with some of us. We got 4,000 iron in queue. Okay, we're just inundated with gravel at the moment. Okay, hold on. Let's take one of the cargo containers, hopefully the large ones, then we'll take the assembler and just chuck everything into there. There we go. Phil's medium cargo container now has a lot of stuff. Phil's. But Phil's right here. Hello. Oh no, this isn't Phil. This is, oh, Phil's under there. Okay. But it's not Phil, it's Maurice. I'm just putting big things in the wrong places. Alright, well, the assembler was jammed up with, cobblestone? No, gravel. That's okay. Wow, there's a lot of the same things queued. That's wonderful. Interesting, okay. I'd like the huge count items to probably not be up front. Alright. And we'll let it do that, and we'll just come up for more resources when we need them. Alright, we need 2 large steel tubes each way, or each time, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. 3, 4, 5, I think there's 5 of them added, and we'll queue them up on this other assembler. There we are. Hello. Oh. Other assembler. Oh, I forgot to... It is this button. There we go. And then we will go ahead and take the bob on this grid too, because I don't believe it's doing armor blocks, and I'd very much like armor blocks to be done, so we'll just allow them. There we are. Since it hopefully doesn't have any more of an issue with that. I'm holding quite a few steel plates, so I should be able to... Oh. Well, I'll do these ones then. I need steel plates. I'm holding a bunch. I'm holding interior plates and gravel. I thought my inventory was full of steel plates for some reason. No, that's fine. Alright, gravel goes there. Apparently not enough space for all of that gravel. Our gravel is too strong. Okay. Let's take the interior plates out of there, because that's not going to go well. If I can shove them in that connector, that'd be nice. Alright, there we go. And then I'm going to look for some interior, or some steel plates. There we go. There's 10. That should get me going just fine. Alright, armor block. Really? I need steel plate for armor block. I just grabbed 10 and they disappeared. Okay. I will grab 10 more. Let's grab steel plates. There's 10. 302. But 10. 302. That's come up a couple times recently. Oh, I remember where I was thinking of it from. Stargate. This is the F302? The really cool, like, gold human hybrid thing. That's pretty cool. And they came up with a better one that didn't try to kill the user. Oh, and I guess we're... Okay, we have just enough steel plates to start that one, and we just don't... We want none of them as projections, which... I don't know, it's probably just superstition at this point, but there we go. Okay. And all of this seems to be running okay. Okay, we're just missing, you know, materials that they need. Which is fine. Alright. We can wait for those things to get built. And as we burn through a bunch of hydrogen that I'm going to need to go to space with, let's go ahead and just kind of chuck some stuff away. There we go. Alright. How's Maurice doing? Have you built those thrusters yet? Okay, it was one more than he had before. It's getting there. It's doing something. Things are happening. These are charging, which is still good. We're fully recharged in 3 hours, so we're producing enough power to charge rather quickly. The solar panels are there. These panels are actually getting light, which is routing more power into the whole thing. So it looks like most of the panels are working for us right now, except those. With one extra, do you think we'll take off? I feel like we will, but I'm not entirely sure. So let's find out. No, we won't. Okay, let's go and turn those dampers back off. We will not. That is not the case. We will need more. We will need more thrust to take off. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go ahead, and I don't remember if these use thrust idles, so we're just going to go ahead and turn them off. Or if these use thrust. If these use hydrogen while idle, I would think they do, but also at the same time, probably not. Okay. So we're going pretty okay here. Both the oxygen generators are running, which is nice. And look at this! The ceiling, and the roof is being constructed at the same time. It's the same piece. And we have a bunch more gravel just sitting in there. Lots of steel plates. Not a lot of things happening with steel plates, but that's okay. We have another frozen assembler. Okay, what has frozen you? You are stuck on missing silicon. Okay. We're not out of iron, so use the iron. You're crazy. Let's grab iron and just chuck it in it. Just because it's kind of irritating when it's waiting for stuff. Alright, here's a ridiculous amount of iron. Please don't get hung up on iron ever again. It's actually short iron. 57,000 is what it needs currently. Oh, that's ridiculous. Okay. That is a ridiculous number. We're going to have to draw this drill back up and get it to go deeper. I don't think we have enough space for it. Okay. Still 3. We're still missing metal grids. Okay, well, let's check on what's going on with the other assembler. Currently, this Bob is building stuff, which is probably not helping me since this Bob is building stuff without the other Bob's knowledge. Alright, no, I need to go to production, actually. The assembler on this grid is not producing anything. Please produce metal grids like it's going out of style. I wish to have metal grids. Or don't. You can do that too. Alright, there we are. Okay. Now they're getting used, hopefully, for thrusters. And we can start going with what we need here. Okay, metal grids for that. We need 2, 1, 2. The bell planter's full, of course. Let's cut that off and start over again. There we go. Batteries. You know what? I can manually queue the stuff for the batteries. Okay. Small engines. All right. Queue limit's reached. Let's go ahead and queue these up, and then I'll do the batteries for me real quick. All right, you queue, and then 100 batteries. 200 batteries. Let's just do 200. They're probably needed at some point anyways. Alright. You do you. I'll be over here trying to see if another one came online. Alright, that is quite a few thrusters. Let's delete that since it's going to get destroyed anyways. And oh my gosh. If this does not lift off, I am in needing a lot more thrust. Okay. Let's go. Okay, that is a liftoff. Alright, we can now hover as Maurice. Wonderful. We do not probably have enough hydrogen to sustain this for long. So, yep. Let's get over to somewhere else. Just gently drop down. Alright, and connect and turn our dampers off. And we'll just sit there. We'll just sit here. And actually, if I just throw the batteries on recharge, it'll have power, so hopefully. And it'll just be recharging. Okay. So every little bit of sun it gets goes into the system. Okay. And priority batteries. Very good. Okay, we have a ticking bob, which means it's short on something. We are assembling. Surprisingly, we're assembling those. Figured we wouldn't be, but I don't know. What are you assembling, Bob? That is so just... What are you doing? Missing a lot of girders, a lot of glass, a lot of steel plates. Oh my gosh, it's missing a lot of steel plates. 6,000? Oh, that's the other assembler. This one is missing 6,000 steel. We have a lot of steel plates. How are you missing them? Hold on, I'm turning off this script for a moment. I understand it might be missing them at the moment, but... Oh my. Okay. No, what am I doing? Bob, this one, the one I'm connected to. Okay, so we put the armor blocks to priority. We're just gonna drop that back down to where it was. Okay, so you're just missing a lot of glass. A lot of plates, a lot of tubes. Let's turn you off. Alright, we'll let some of these things build up. And I'm getting rid of the plates, because they're around. I promise you, there are plates around. Okay, and I'm just going to start combining things as well. Plates gone. Oh, I'm playing, what are those games where you drag all the things until they connect? It's like Bejeweled, but, you know, all the new ones. Was it Bejeweled that was the original one? I don't remember. I played Bejeweled at some point, but I'm not trying to make pairs, but I am trying to collect or stack things, which is very nice that you can do it. Be nice if I could just do that and just collect all of them. By that, I mean just double click it. There. I'll hopefully remember to make a feature suggestion, and then me editing saying he won't, unless I do it right now. Okay, you are all very, very long list of things. Okay, stack you. We're gonna cancel all of the steel plates because they are not necessary. There are so many of them. I think we have enough. There are quite a few steel plates in our inventory. Okay, let's stack these steel tubes. The girders. How many girders do we need? Sheesh. I feel like you're just doing way too much. But I might be wrong. I might be wrong. I might not be trusting the script, which is my fault if I'm wrong, which I probably am. I usually am, anyways. Okay, stop doing those. I'm going to cancel all of those. All of those glass. Alright. Yeah, that needs quite a few. These need quite a few. I just wasn't sure, or I was kind of surprised that it was so many. Alright, well this is missing what? Displays? Okay. That's fine. I can do that. Let's do displays. Okay. And you. Probably displays. Okay. And then now we're doing batteries, probably because enough stuff has been created for the batteries, like power cells. Okay. Large steel tubes, motors. Alright. I'm just gonna keep saying, okay, alright, okay. Okay, alright. Okay. Okay. Alright, I said alright, dang it. I was trying not to, actually. But it just keeps coming out of my mouth. Dirty words, like alright and okay. We're just gonna chuck the batteries in the back. We'll grab 100 motors. Ooh, I see no motors. There they are, 100 motors. Just drop those in the front. And then, whatever else things need. I just had the cockpit in there. I guess I was just looking at the other ones rather than queuing them. You. Dang it, I hit the battery. Alright. Alright. It's just large steel tubes at this point. Alright. Now, is it shift middle click? It is shift middle click. Hopefully it put it in the right thing. Yep, put it on this grid. Yay! No steel plates. We have plenty. I saw thousands. Steel plate. We have 280. Really? I thought we had a lot more. Yep, there's 1,000 right there. Boom. 1,000. 1,011. 1,229. We have a lot of steel plates, and we have a lot of bulletproof glass. Is this Bob unable to pull from it? Did I mess something up? Hold on. If we take you, and we take the glass of bulletproof, it cannot transfer from main hangar connector, nor can it transfer from a large cargo container. I see. That is why you are missing those items, because they can't reach you. Because I have failed you in some way.
Inbound.
Where are they? Okay, so they are right here. So they need to come down through the refinery, which, okay, they should be able to. Then come across to the assembler and then up to the Bob. Hold on. No, use conveyor system is on for Bob. Unable to access anything, actually. Everything I'm unable to access. Is this Bob? Did I? Oh, whoa, no! Again. Again with this. Stop trying to build it. It's detached. Again with this. I do this every time. I get sidetracked so I don't build up the thing. Because you know what? I don't need to. And then, you know what? It turns out I really need to. Okay. Well, that happened. It happens quite a bit. It's a thing that I just forget about because it's, you know, just I wouldn't be so upset with it if it wasn't for my failure making the freezing stop. All right. Well, the freezing is less frequent. It has not stopped. Okay. Well, we'll recharge on on energy and survival kitness. Damn it. Okay, and I have horribly failed that Bob by not allowing it to be connected to anything. This Bob is cornered off from the world. He can't connect to anything because apparently the bottom... Oh, yeah, that Bob is extremely disconnected from everything. What was I thinking? I don't understand what I was thinking when I put a Bob there. But a Bob shall go here. This way he may be connected. And we'll make sure front and back is all good. Alright, Bob is there. There is Bob. And hopefully he's built by other things. Why did I do that? Why did I put a Bob there? I don't recall why. But now the Bob will have access to stuff and should be able to build things. Once it gets constructed itself. Let's just right click that. Build planner capacity is reached. Oh, I see. Okay, there we go. Alright, click Q. Then we'll do a shift middle click. No, there we go. Control middle click. And it's a Bob. Does it remove it from the build planner when you finish it? No. Okay, that's fine. And it just got added to the queue, but it's just a bunch of metal. Alright, let me just get rid of this entire queue. Whee! Because I'm sure a lot of this is already done. So let's just crunch it down. Okay. Squish, 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 squish. Oh boy, I am having to click this rather quickly. There we go. Alright, that queue is empty. This Bob is done, and we're going to add it to the group. There is a group named after it. There's assembler group 1 and build and repair system group 1, maybe, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Let's go into the script. It says on the front somewhere in the configuration. Yep, build and repair group 1. There we go. That name is copied. This build and repair system, we'll call it base Bob, now belongs to the group build and repair group 1. Let's turn it on. Hopefully it's not missing anything. Doesn't seem to be complaining about missing anything yet. So far it's just doing things. Is it doing anything at all? I don't know what it's doing. Oh, it's repairing the thing it's attached to. That's nice. It appears things are being built and repaired by this Bob. That's not weld functional. Let's let it weld all the way. I think we have enough material. Alright, you go. Okay. Blocks to build. Cool. You're only missing a few things. That makes more sense. Alright, let's tell you... Or let's turn the script on. Let's go turn it on. Script is on. Alright. What are you missing? Doesn't say what it's missing. Just says what it's doing. Bar group 0. Collect targets, count 0. Whatever it's doing. Information that I am not sure what it is. It's missing 7 motors. That's okay. Oh, how is our hardcore ship doing? It looks very close to done. We're just missing some motors, which is expected. Some grids, and me welding up these steel plates because the Bobs are too busy to do that. Are these okay? These look like the heavy armor, but they're just regular little armor. I can add the texture to them. Oh, and the stuff for that. Okay. Well, this assembler here, I think, is working on it. Yeah, this assembler here is working on the motors and grids and such. We can cancel this queue for this one. We're pretty good on most of that. Alright, and we'll come down to this assembler and we'll add them to this one.
Fuel low.
Fuel low. There we go. All components successfully put in production. I whack my face on the wall like a true professional. And this one window is done. Look at that. We might have things done. Oh, there's a hole. Oh, I'm trying to go the incorrect way out. Ah, yes. Stuck the landing. Give me some fuel. Thank you. Alright, and let's... Oh. Ow. Hey, bottle. Bottle, hey. Thank you. Thanks. My ankles really appreciate it. You filled up like an hour too late. That's nice. Alright, let's... Since when was this thing white and brown? What was going through my mind? Maybe nothing? Maybe horrible things? About color? Horrible color ideas. That's what was going through my mind. Alright. We haven't froze that much. I'm not surprised. I'm just pretty glad. But we still froze that one time. And it wasn't nice. It was pretty bad. Alright, things are put to production. I think I might have doubled it. Whatever. No steel plates. Bad. We have more. Right? Plates. We have 777, 844. We have quite a few steel plates. we are not short on the plates of steel. I should have just done Easy's inventory management. That probably would have made my life a little better. But as of now, we're doing all right. All right, the sun's going down. We did lose our solar panel, and I've lost my screen. My screen has gone. Okay, it's back. That happens. That does actually just happen. That's not the HDMI cord I repaired. That's HDMI cord I repaired. Works great. It's on the screen to my left. This center one, which is just an HDMI cable. Actually, no, I think it's DVI to HDMI as well. It just wants to cut out randomly. I've pulled it out of the plug. It looks fine. None of the connections look really broken. It's still recharging. Wonder what it's recharging off of. There's no sun coming in, unless there's ghost sun coming in, which I don't mind. Alright, and it's done doing stuff, so now it's starting to do armor blocks, which I am thankful for. Okay. Hardcore ship, is it done yet? Oh my gosh. What are we waiting for? One motor? Okay, we'll wait for that one motor. And then I'll grab some ice for it, which, I cannot do. Can I fit it in the... It looks like it might fit in the hangar here. If it fits in the hangar, we'll grab some hydrogen. Oh, I don't know if this thing's gonna fly on Mars, because there's not a lot of air here. Well, there's not a lot of atmosphere here. Oh, come on, one motor. What are you doing? What are you doing that we can't do one motor? There's 19 of them. Give me those. Silly thing. Alright. Motor. Okay. And batteries. Those will probably get done. Alright. Oh, sweet. It keeps everything on there. Alright. Oh, we're attached. Hold on. Let's detach here. Please don't fall. It fell right away. Okay. Oh, those are off. Alright. They're now on. Oh, we do have enough to take off. That's nice. Alright, we'll slide sideways nice and slowly. Okay, and we'll see if we don't fit in this front door. I don't think we fit in the hangar. We look a little large. Oh, yep, nope, we don't fit. We don't fit in the hangar. There is not enough room for us there. Okay, we need to find another way to get our explodey air. Let's come... Okay, there we are again. Not too sure why it still freezes, but we're okay. We're floating. We're floating down here. All right, we don't have a port for this to connect to. If I could drum up a port in what looks like 20 minutes, about 20 minutes, I should be okay. Which I think I have 20 minutes. I think that's a doable feat here. So let's drum up a port right down. No, because that's the airlock. I don't want to drum up a port in the airlock. Where do I create one? Can I create one? I create one on top of the hydrogen tank. Yeah, ow. 7. Like that. And then I go and just land on it. Like a little flea. There we go. Can I help? Can I help? No, I can't help. I don't have anything I need. Nope. I grabbed motors. Why do I have motors? Whatever. Alright. Well, apparently atmospheric thrusters are pretty good for Mars. I did realize that. I did. I built them on Maurice. Because this planet has an atmosphere. It's just not very thick. So I just imagine they're not that effective. Okay. Coming over to the right and forward. And it looks like we will be able to connect with 7. Oh, we do have generators. I didn't see the generators. Okay, let's throw the tank on stockpile. Local tank stockpile, please. We're going to suck everything out of this ship like a mosquito. Like the mosquito we are. Alright, and we'll throw you in the build planner. Then we'll just try to grab everything, which I believe is control middle click. Yep, couldn't withdraw 1 computer. 2 construction components, but it definitely was enough. Okay. Looks like this is mostly done. We're going to need some ammo. It has some ammo. Very nice. Okay. We have ammo. Oh, that's what it was. It was the little turret that was in the that's in the mods that I had in the hardcore world. We can just grab just a regular little, maybe interior turret. No, it's only for large ships. One of these. Oh gosh, they're huge. Well, that's why it wasn't on here. It's ginormous. Okay, well, guess not. You need 1 large steel tube. Then I can slow down in space. I can weld these up while we're here. This wasn't very much of a hardcore ship. This thing would get blown apart immediately. Huh. I don't know why I built it like this, but I did. Maybe it's meant for me to be able to shoot at things while I'm running away from them backwards. Sure, we'll go with that. I need a display. I need a large steel tube. Yeah, this looks like about it. Okay. We'll grab whatever we can out of there. Couldn't withdraw computers, construction components, displays, and 124 other things. Well, as far as I can tell, we didn't need 124 other things. What are you queuing up? Sheesh, okay. Well, we'll drop everything in there and see what happens. Alt middle click. Thank you. Then we'll control middle click. Build planner's empty. Oh. Oops, sorry, build planner. Build planner. Build planner. Okay. Ow. There we go. Hey, I couldn't withdraw everything. 73 other components. What did I need? I need 1 large steel tube and 1 display. What are you trying to grab 73 things for? Okay, here, let's get a large steel tube since you're crazy. Okay, there's a large steel tube, and there's a display. What is wrong with this build planner? There it is, and look, it already did that one. All right, I'm just gonna drop this stuff off, just nice and gently. All right, we'll just not take my own advice, and we won't take any spare stuff. And we can grab this tank, take it off stockpile, and we can actually we need to grab. We need to disconnect, which is 7. We'll move back here real quick. We'll move up. We'll turn all of the hydrogen. Okay, we need to get the hydrogen going together. Hydrogen on, hydrogen off. Now it is all off together and on together. Okay, we have 43 minutes of power like this. Not very nice. I will go ahead and recharge a little bit. Okay, well, the freezes. The freezes, why? They're getting more frequent. Oh, but they last less time. Absolutely confusing. You watch the disc and nothing's happening. Like it's not doing anything unless it's doing the freeze when it saves, and it does something and then it stops. It's just, I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what it could be. We're going to take all the batteries on the local grid and realize that half of them are recharging and one of them's a backup battery. Okay. So if I disconnect then from here, what's happening with the batteries? They are all auto-managed by the script, which is nice. Okay. So I actually will continue doing that, because that's nice. Let's go ahead and attach you. Connect. Alright, so I guess we gotta wait. Gotta wait for you to be charged and finishing everything else up. And oh my gosh, the script's managing everything for me. That's wonderful. I forgot how wonderful that script is. I really need to put it on Maurice. Alright, Maurice, you're not getting any power. Let's turn those ion thrusters off, and let's get the batteries back into auto mode, just so you don't get deleted for having no power, which I believe is one of the prerequisites for you just getting deleted. Alright, and oh, look at that! The catwalks are coming together, and we almost have a full interior! Ooh, pretty. What is this assembler doing? It hasn't been doing anything, because the Bob still hasn't run out of things yet. It's just taking its time. It's taking its time building whatever it can. Blocks to build, nothing's missing. Very nice. Small grid solar panel 5. Small grid solar panel 5. Those are the small grid panels on there. Is it that one? I was trying to build that one. No, that one's done. Huh. Not sure where it's coming from. We're okay there. How are these batteries coming along? Oh, I don't have the that HUD, that nice mod that allows me to middle click things. The batteries are at 30%. They will be recharged in hours rather than minutes. Oh boy. Okay. Well, 9 minutes for those, so that's not too bad. This engine's on. That's where most of our power is coming from. If I turn you off, how are we looking on power? Days, weeks, minutes, minutes. Ooh, okay. Minutes it is. We're going to need to turn that engine on and just suck up all the hydrogen we can. There we go. We'll suck all that up. Nice and good. Okay. Do we have a Mars base GPS? Mars base. Future tunnel base near Mars. Really cool asteroid near Mars. We're creating a new one from current position. Mars base. Marsk base. Yeah, Marsk base. Sure, we'll do that. It's like Musk base, but Mars. Well, man does want to go to Mars, so Marsk base then. It's still depleting? Still depleting. Alright, assembler, can we take your speed modules and power them off? Yes, we can. Alright, speed modules are off. How are we doing on power? 31 minutes. Okay, we're still losing power at a pretty alarming rate. No, we're not gathering any new material, so refinery off. Assembler, what are you assembling at the moment? A lot of steel plates. Oh, we did eventually run out of steel plates. That's nice. Okay. How are we doing on power now that we're not producing anything? Batteries, please. Fully recharged in 6 hours. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn off these drills since they aren't doing anything anymore. Looks like the rotor stopped. Oh, the rotor's still going. It's probably not hardly using any power. Alright, let's take these drills. Turn them all off. There we go. Drills are off. Alright, all of this is off. Friends are playing Destiny. Not a game I've played. Doesn't look like something I want to play, but might be. I'm not sure. Alright, how are we looking now? Fully recharged in 6 hours still. Those drills didn't do much. Alright, that's okay. This is probably still sucking the life out of the base, which makes sense. Alright, actually no, they look like they've gone back to auto mode to stop the base from becoming discharged. Yes, forced auto, fully recharged in 4 hours, so they're slowly recharging. I might just chase the sun with this guy. Yep, let's chase the sun. Come on, Icarus, let's go. Woo! I love my... There we go. We have 17 minutes, so let's get over the horizon as quick as we can. Oh wait, we're already at max speed. Oh boy, that's so fast. Do I have the? I do not have the mod for speed on here. All right, well we're just gonna. Yep. Okay, we're in the sun. We're catching light. Probably not at the angle the solar panels want. We'll try to pull up a little bit more. Alright. We're chasing the sun. Still nothing. Okay, yep. Solar panels are getting some power. Alright. That'll do us some good. Let's throw off the dampeners and do... What did we bring with us? We brought oxygen bottle, hydrogen bottle, everything else. Okay, we'll be alright. For long as we find ice, we'll be okay. Alright, here we are, leaving another planet. Another planet in search of, you guessed it, uranium. Because why do I want to leave? Because I need uranium. Uranium's always important. I need to build that big solar collector, but I'd love to have a reactor just so we can be more stable with power. It looks like we're coming up near the edge of the Martian atmosphere. I wonder if... I wonder if I just kind of point straight up how we do. We're starting to lose it. Starting to lose it. We're still going up by the looks of it. Yep. We don't have like a little altimeter to show us we're moving upwards, but we're still moving upwards with those numbers. Okay, as soon as we get to around 40 meters per second, I'll throw the hydrogen engines on. Alright, hydrogen engines coming on. We'll boost back up to speed, and we'll get out of the atmosphere. Alright, back up to speed. Let's just shut all this off. We'll let Mars's stuff pull us. There we go. Recharge, my friend. We are chasing the sun for this reason. And we'll also turn the dampeners off. There we go. Gonna correct that there. Just boost away from the planet. We don't need to try to orbit. We're just gonna go up. Very calm space sounds. The base is very hectic with all these grinding noises, assembling noises, and other noises. This is a quiet, kind of tranquil sound, or lack thereof. Okay, we're at half gravity. I believe we're still facing the sun. Make sure we're facing the sun real good. There we are. All panels are at 4 blips, it looks like. That's very nice. We'll just move up. We'll be in the sky. And we'll grab our Gatling turret. There we are. 840 chances to miss. We're moving backwards. We are definitely moving backwards. Hold on. I'm like, why is Mars getting closer? That's because I wasn't paying attention and we lost all of our speed. And there goes a bunch of fuel wasted. That's nice to see. That's always in the plan. Waste as much fuel as possible. Alright. Those off, please. Dampeners off. I really wish I could remember to install the... Is there another... There is 2 programmable blocks on here. I think... Okay, well, let's check them then. Programmable block. There's 2. There's ship refueler and... What is this? Don't know what that is. Back up to speed, please. Oh, it didn't freeze while saving this time. Okay, what's on programmable block 3? Why didn't I label it? This is definitely the cockpit one. Okay. Let's get some speed going again. That is the one that'll give us our cruise. So why didn't it work? Probably something I did. Let's grab programmable block 3. Let's do it to recompile, see if it wants to... Yep, okay, cool. Our speed has been set to 305.1. Alright, now it's set to 100. Alright. Oops. There's a rock. We found a rock. To the rock. We'll just kind of cruise control to the rocks. Actually, let's try to go about center to the rocks. There we go. Let's make sure our ore detector is powered on. Ore detector powered on and at max range, please. Alright. We're still facing the sun in terms of getting that good solar juice. Those 1,000 watts per meter. I think that's how much power the sun gives. I'm not entirely sure. But at least, I think it's on Earth, 1,000 watts per meter. I'm not sure. Okay, anyways, I got distracted. Look at all that panel energy coming in. And we're getting how much power into the batteries? Fully depleted in 4 hours. We're still consuming more power than we're producing? Really? As to where is this power going? Probably to those engines. Atmospheric thrusters, the forward ones. Up, left, backwards, up, right, up. There they are. Forward ones. Are you on? Yeah, it's on. It's on and it's getting adjusted by the script. Okay, well, we've turned off the script, and let's put this into kind of float away mode. Let's get into the cockpit. It is no longer on. Okay. And we're still getting slowed down by Mars's gravity. That's okay. I don't mind. Atmospheric thrusters. All of them are now off, correct? Off, please. Thank you. Off. Thank you. Okay, I might have accidentally left them on. That one's on too. Okay, well, let's just toggle all of them on, all of them off. Okay, now they're all off. Wonderful. Okay. So now we have 0 seconds of power. How beautiful. Alright, now the batteries are fully recharged in 19 hours. So we're just living off the sun at this rate. Alright, dampeners on, but keep us going forward. We'll try to go... Let's go for this one. It looks a little closer. I swear, if we find uranium in the first one, I'm going to be a little bit upset. I'm going to be happy, of course. Of course I'd be happy. But I'm also going to be upset. Because I'd spent so much time looking for it before, and if this one just happens to have it, it'd be kind of irritating. But very lovely. Because then we'll have we'll definitely set up a permanent space presence. Oh, I don't have a permanent space presence. That's interesting. I don't have anything that I've just built in space to let people know I'm there. Ooh, what's that? Oh, it doesn't. It's probably a mayday. I am not equipped to fight one of those. I move very slowly in this game, if you haven't noticed. Ah! My phone! There it is. It fell again. This poor Note 8 and its slightly silly side thing. You know, the Note series, they seem to get this like little blob that forms in the screen. Probably because I drop it so much. Maybe. Alright, we're losing speed. Very good. I'd like to add a little bit more speed to that. We might lose the sun in this maneuver. Let's just flip this way. There we go. Alright, and we'll decelerate here. Surprising, I usually forget most controls. For some reason, I just remembered the cockpit being the triple taps. There's probably a way to keep it at your current speed, but I think the triple taps are useful enough. Alright, we are in an extremely small amount of gravity. So I think if we kind of lay the ship on the asteroid, we'll be okay. I don't see anything from the outside. Let's throw on the dampers and let's explore it. How about that? And then if we start running out of anything, we'll just blast towards the planet and fall gently onto it. Oh, this thing doesn't fall very gracefully. There's no atmospheric mods on. Alright, well, so far nothing at this distance. Let's get a little closer. Whoa, Mars. Giant Mars. That's nice. Alright. Very tempted to shoot at the rock. Let's shoot at the very tip of the rock. Yeah. Shot at it a little bit. It doesn't look like anything. Nothing appears to be showing up. That's kind of sad. That looked like it was moving towards me. Alright, let's see.